I got these candles at House of Intuition. They are creativity and road opening. Oh my god, roadblock. Creativity and road opening candles. They are supposed to help you overcome any blocks that you have to creativity and open the road so that you can move forward and do whatever it is that you want to do. I used to be so creative. Now I feel like I'm not inspired. If I am inspired, I don't have the time to do it, or nothing will come out. And that just like is not working for me. There's an ant on me. Oh my gosh. Can you see it? Okay, I think that's a sign. So let's look up ant before we go any further. It's time to get to work on that project that you've been thinking about and see it through to completion, which is what this is all about and why I'm really hoping that these candles will work. So I'm going to try and use these candles and see if they'll help me. I don't really know what's going to happen, but I hope it's good. I wanted to set a really clear intention for this so that I could be intentional. I wrote that I wanted to clear creative blocks, have a career that felt really fulfilling and it was creative. And then I thought about it. I want to create my life. I don't want to sit back and wait for things to happen or wish that things would happen. My life is my work of art. Alright, so we got our 3 candles. This one has some stones and herbs on it. We have the oil for dressing the candles, and let's do it. Oh no, buddy's puking. Maybe that's some of the energy releasing. What's happening? When I'm in situations that aren't right for me, lately I've been getting really nauseous. Buddy, he's so spiritual. He helps me all the time. I'm hoping that he was helping me release that. And if not, I don't know, maybe he just like needed to puke, whatever. Oh, and the ant, when Buddy puked and I was cleaning it up, I was like, I do not want to do this. But then I remembered the ant and I was like, no, I am going to complete this. So let's complete it. The candles came with Palmarosa essential oil. So I took the oil and I rubbed the candle from the bottom all the way to the top. And this is supposed to activate the intention and charge the candles so that when they burn, they're helping you to manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest. After I put the candles in the holder, I took a moment and really thought about my intention. I imagined the candles holding and embodying that intention so that when they burned, they would really manifest what I wanted. After the candles were lit, I decided to meditate for a little bit, but I realized that I was laying on the spot where Buddy puked. Anyway, readjusted, rearranged, and I saw this frog. It was clearing out the nausea, and then I felt really restless and distracted and got images of nature. I need to be present and be in nature. Creativity is presence. Creativity isn't in the mind. It's not questioning. It's not thinking. It's not planning necessarily. For me, at least, it's more about instincts, going with the flow in the moment. Let's check on these candles. The candles have been burning for about 2 hours now. I'm hungry. I am getting impatient. I think that I'm going to put the candles out for now and then relight them later. This is not ideal, but I feel like I've learned it's okay to not always do things like they're supposed to be done. I think I'm gonna put them out and then come back later. I'll be back. So I feel like these are really symbolic of past, present, and future. Here's my past. Oh, kind of got off track. Things are falling apart. Bam, now we're in the present. Things are like feeling super messy, and then when I get closer to the future, I just kind of feel blank. How do I get there? And then I kind of feel like, oh God, I messed everything up. Look at my future. It's a mess. I don't know if that makes sense to you because you're not in my head, but that is how I'm feeling. They are burning down. Look at that mess. This one has started making noises. It went out. All right, one down, 2 to go. The candles have burned, and oh my God, what a mess. It is a year and a half later, and I am just now completing this video. So the aunt was definitely onto something. A lot happened after I burned those candles. I had a good friend tragically pass away. I quit my 9 to 5, and I really started focusing on my YouTube channel, my healing work, and just doing things where I'm really true to myself. Just like the candles, bye buddy. Just like the candles, creativity can be messy, and I think that means life can be messy too, and that's okay. I hated how the candles burned, and I didn't even want to finish this video because I felt like it was ugly and messy and I didn't do it right. But now that I'm going back and watching the footage, I actually think it's really beautiful and it was all purposeful, and I'm gonna remind myself in moments of my life when I feel like things are messy or ugly that it's probably happening for a purpose and I shouldn't be so hard on myself and what's going on. Creating this video took a long time, and now I know that it was purposeful. Looking back at that footage, if I had tried to edit it back then, it just wouldn't have happened. Now I have more skills, I have had time to reflect, and so it was a lot easier than if I had tried to do it before. In life, sometimes things take time, and that's okay. This taught me that everything is happening in perfect timing, and I need to be a little more patient when I want things to happen faster than they actually are. My experience with these candles and my intention, it was different than I expected, but it was perfect. And I guess that's just how life is sometimes.